Many dolphins have been spotted in the Solent over the past few weeks, and their presence hasn't been unnoticed in social media, with people sharing their sightings.
We haven't seen any significant changes in the numbers. These animals have always been here, but we are seeing a change in people's attitudes towards them. People seem to be more aware of the marine environment and engaged with it, which is brilliant. Orca have been monitoring the Solent for many decades now. We've got teams that go out on the ships looking for all the whales and dolphins, and we see a variety of species, even coming right into Portsmouth Harbour. We have things such as the harbour porpoise, which is our only porpoise in European waters, bottlenose dolphins, common dolphins, as well as even the minke whale. So there are lots of animals in this area. And we're seeing them every single year and in really good numbers. Only last month, we had a team come back on one of the Brittany Ferries vessels and they saw a pod of 15 bottlenose dolphins just before Portsmouth Harbour.
One bottlenose dolphin in particular has been reappearing throughout the region, or is it really just one?
Orca ran a competition to name the dolphin that's being seen in the harbour. That was mainly just to raise awareness that we do have these animals right on our doorstep. This individual has been named by different people in lots of different areas, so it's got several names. So it's known as Nelson, Dippy, I've seen Dinny, and also Spirit as well. However, there seems to be another dolphin being sighted at the same time in slightly different areas. Bottlenose dolphins, at this time of year, the females are giving birth, so the males are in search of them to try and mate again. We often see lone males or males in pairs travelling together, and that's what this could be. So these animals might only stay in this area for a short period of time.
With such a variety of dolphins swimming in the Solent, one has to wonder, what makes these waters so attractive for them?
Whales and dolphins are indicator species. They show that the waters are healthy. They're top predators, so it means if they're in an area, there's lots of food for them. And the food will only be in an area where the water is of good quality. So it shows that the Solent, even though it's busy, there's a lot of activity going on here, it's actually really good, productive waters.
The different species feed on different prey, which is why they can all exist together in this area. And for those who are enjoying seeing dolphins in our waters and want them to keep coming back, there's some advice for how to behave around them.
Watching these animals from shore is a fantastic way to enjoy them without causing any disturbance. Injuries have happened in the past when people have got too close to the animals. Like I said before, they are big predators. As they become more curious in us because we're getting closer to them, that puts them at risk as well. There's disease transfer that can happen, but also they can get too close to smaller boats, jet skis, and of course they have big propellers on them. It doesn't always end well for the animals. We have seen a couple of videos of the dolphin that we're seeing around Portsmouth exhibiting a behaviour known as tail slapping, where it's repeatedly hitting its tail on the water, and that is in fact a sign of distress. We want people to get to see this animal, but they need to do so responsibly. So keeping a safe distance, and if you are on a boat, there is a marine code of conduct, which is best practice on how to behave around whales and dolphins, and it's worth reading that as well. People see a dolphin and often think, oh, let's jump in the water and swim with it. But if you were out on safari and you saw a lion, you wouldn't think, well, let's get out of the car and cuddle it. And it's a similar thing. We need to respect these animals, and it's their environment at the end of the day.
Nicole Ris, that's TV.